Is that a SAO Abridged reference? Generic intro into theduckgoesmoo here, back with another episode of Weapon Stereotypes. Today we have the Demoman, who, one of my favorite characters, is a subclass of Demoman called Demo Knight, as you're probably well aware of. I've played it on my second channel, which is my gaming channel, where I play Team Fortress 2. Yesterday I should have uploaded the third and final part of me playing Mecha Engine, which is my very first time ever playing Manette. Hopefully I got an Australian where it's just something sick from that as a reward. And you all have been enjoying those videos, and you have been loving the weapon stereotypes. I just watched A Man's Guide to Beggar's Bazooka by Soundsmith as well. And on Tuesday, I should have uploaded the Red, the Blue, and the Ugly by Winglet. So a lot of TF2 content this week. Hopefully you're showing some love and support for that. It's always not going to be like that. But make sure to subscribe so you don't miss random sporadic videos like that. Because, you know, you're used to coming back to these videos at the same time every single week as they always come out. But sometimes I'll just upload a bonus one. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure you're subscribed. Also, shout out to the patrons down below if they get the videos a day early. And they definitely don't miss a video because I send that to them a day early. So if you don't want to miss a video, become a patron, subscribe, because, you know, or you can set on notifications because YouTube doesn't like putting people in sub boxes sometimes. I don't know, it's really weird, but I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to learn about the Demoman, and I might get called out here, because he's probably going to talk about the Islander, he's probably going to talk trash about Demo Knights, but I love playing Demo Knight. But let's go ahead and jump on into this one, and just see how it goes. Oh man, this should be good.
You
Make
know,
sure to subscribe.
Demoman
I
is
just
one of
watched
those
Beggar's
classes
Guide.
that everybody just hates
Or Beggar's
to fight
Bazooka
against.
Guide.
You die to a grenade launcher? Well, he's a dirty roller spammer. You die to a sticky trap? Well, he's a dirty sticky spammer for some reason. I mean,
Demoman
it's
is
a
just
trap.
spam.
That's literally the opposite of spam. I don't know. It's just everybody complains about this guy, and I don't think he really deserves the bad reputation that he gets.
Nah,
but
no
one
way.
good thing that's come out of this is that there are tons of stereotypes to talk about with this guy. So.
Yeah.
Once again, here's that obligatory disclaimer thingy-majigger. Stereotypes don't mean everybody. There are reasons for it existing, but there are also exceptions. So don't get mad when it turns out that your favorite weapon gets a bad rap.
Should have finished my first Man Up tour yesterday.
Okay, let's get started.
Wonder what I got. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. Hopefully it's good though. Maybe it's something for Demoman. Is there like a, can I get an Australian
used by pretty much
Islander?
everyone and their mother at this point. I mean, sure, some people might favor other launchers, but everybody's used it at one point, whether it be Jose Gonzalez 2005, who just installed the game, or Cold Steel the Demoman blasting Linkin Park and working on his Sonic OC, or just an absolute god amongst men hitting pills left and right. You never really know what kind of person is coming at you when you see the stock launcher. So obviously, this means that you should judge them based on their hats, since that's clearly a good indicator of skill.
Do that. Lock and load. Well, I think I used lock and load the first time I ever used.
Are pipes too hard to hit? Do you struggle with prediction of any kind?
Yeah.
Are you too lazy to put in the work to actually be able to play Demoman? Well, fear not. The lock and load is for you. Featuring a faster projectile speed and no pin tumbling, your shots will basically connect themselves. No, really.
I didn't know that when I picked it.
Stupidly easy to use.
Just looked cool.
Now, some people might argue that this weapon is a crutch, since you're losing 25% of your pills in exchange for pipes that are easier to hit, but fear not. This weapon also doesn't get rollers, so now you can say that it takes more skill to use. Even though that makes no sense whatsoever, because that's just another reason why you'd be better off using stock if you could actually aim.
Oh god, what was that popped up?
A lot of people use this launcher and for a variety of reasons. Some people use it because the pills are rounder and don't tumble, which actually makes them slightly more predictable due to the way that the source engine handles aerodynamics and wind resistance.
Well, yeah. Nobody understands.
Some people like to use it because the rollers are easier to control. But I think we can all agree that one thing that connects all of these people together is that they saw Banny use it in a competitive match once, so obviously that means it's the best launcher. Okay, but actually, though, I use it because it sounds like a basketball, and I think it's really funny.
It does sound like a basketball. Loose cannon, that's literally a handheld cannon.
Quite a few stereotypes for this one. First, you've got the guy who's just a total meme lord. He realizes that the loose cannon is arguably Demo's worst primary launcher, but he uses it anyway because double knocks are stupid and really satisfying to pull off. So tell me, why do you use the loose cannon over other launchers?
Because I'm about as casual as one can get, and I enjoy double dunking people, knocking them off cliffs, and making them crater a lot more than outright killing them. And I like the idea of being associated with cannons.
Next, we've got the guy who used to use the old loose cannon. You know, the one with the faster projectile speed that you could basically spam down a choke point and get free double donks forever? But he's so used to it that he can't go back to any of the other launchers. This is also the guy who will constantly complain about the loose cannon, but, you know, use it.
Does it have like a charge up?
There we go.
I think it has a charge up, right?
You know, I hate loose cannon. It's just like ever since they nerfed the firing speed and the thing, it's like
What?
I have 108. I have like 100. Let me see. I have 184 weapons on this kill.
Can't you just use a different launcher?
And it's just like, you know, I was playing Call of Duty Zombos the other day, and just like I was using trying to like
jump.
This isn't the this is loose cannon. And then they nerfed loose cannons. Like this is loose cannon.
Is that drunk?
And finally, we've got the guy who's just a trimping god. He'll use the tide turner along with the loose cannon to extend his jumps and just fly everywhere and get cabers and heads, and he's just absolutely freaking terrifying. Please don't kill me.
Is that a
These
SAO
are most
bridge reference?
associated with demo knights, but they can be used for a few other
Demo
subclasses.
Knight,
Now, the
boy.
wee booties are almost always seen on demo knights, but the bootlegger sees more common use by sticky tanks and demo pans, etc.
I'm pretty sure I use
but
a
really,
bootlegger
I
for
mean,
my pirate.
let's be honest. If he's using either of these, he's probably demo knighting.
My demo knight's a pirate. It
I would
is.
think
Face
that the
jumper.
stereotype for this would have to do with overusing the sticky bomb launcher to become a discount carpet bomber, but most demos using the base jumper really just use it for this.
Dramatic dogfighting? Wait, are they gonna like fight in the air with swords? Oh, they have parachutes. They can't hit each other because they can't get close.
Come here, let me hit you. No,
They're both gonna die.
No,
Oh wait, no, they can projectile.
It's cheating.
I have the high ground banana kid.
You're not allowed.
No. God, that's so
I
helpful.
have the high ground banana kid.
The Sticky Trilogy?
The
What is
Sticky
this?
Trilogy? Let's start with the easiest stereotype.
The Sticky Bomb launcher?
All
What?
you can do is spam left click and hold right click. Zero skill
Yeah.
ban. You suck. I don't care if you got a 23 kill streak going. Zero skill sticky bomb spamming
Which
fuckboy. And I can sort of see how
transition
this
to
may
here?
seem cheap, but at the same time, there was a time when sticky bombs didn't actually have to ramp
Nice.
up. You know that little flicker they do when they get deployed? Before they can actually do maximum damage? Yeah. That actually
Wait,
didn't
they
used
have
to
to
be a
get
thing. So be happy it ain't
maximum
like
damage,
that
what?
anymore.
Also, if I could
Oh,
just
I just
add
saw
to this
that.
really quickly,
That's
it's
so
worth
weird.
noting that this is by far the most common sticky launcher to see in general play, and people who use it are really, really defensive about using it. Like, obviously Travi's memeing, and if he's not,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But operating under the assumption that he was memeing, somebody who
Oh,
heard
he
that
doesn't
meme
know.
would probably take it personally
Wow.
and go into a
Oh,
long
he didn't
rant
know.
about why the sticky bomb launcher takes skill to use, and, like, that's cool, dude, but, like, it's a sticky bomb launcher. Like, come on.
The
This
Quickie
thing.
Bomb?
This fucking thing. Take the stock sticky bomb launcher stereotype and multiply it by asshole. I want to hack your granddad's hip replacement, you little... Yeah.
Can you hack a hip replacement? I don't think you do that. The Scottish?
I kind of have to mention that this thing is meta and an absolute god tier weapon in MVM. I have carried entire
really?
MVM tours with this monstrosity. That being said,
Really?
you will
Might
have
have
to
to try
train
that.
a bit with this. Then there's
Wow.
the regular game. Since sticky spam is widely hated, when you use this, people just laugh. There's nothing funnier than seeing a Demoman spamming these on the point and furiously right-clicking.
Just
Legend
waiting,
has it,
yeah.
if you listen hard enough, you can hear the right clicks along with tears of frustration if someone
There's so
uses
many.
this weapon offensively.
What is going
Instead,
on in this
Set
map?
up some defensive traps. You know,
Yeah.
use the sticky bombs to actually stick to something where your
Does he
opponent
actually
doesn't
hold them
expect
down,
it,
or is
like a
it someone he can
dispenser.
fly?
This fucking bush and upward. Your NG sentry nest. Put a circle of these around the hoovy. They don't know what to do when this
Yeah.
happens, and just shout for help. Back to you,
Oh,
Soundsmith.
Dude, I might need
So
to
pretty
try
much everybody puts the jumper
past
weapons
two
in the meme
gaming
bin,
videos.
right?
I've
Like,
been the
nobody
videos
uses
I've done
them
on weapon
seriously.
stereotypes
But in
for,
a
so maybe
casual
we'll do
setting,
Demo
the
Man.
sticky jumper can actually be used as a legit weapon. It's actually more of a utility, I guess. Look, since the demo basically has two primary weapons,
Okay.
if you can hit your
So it's
kills,
kinda like
you not only become a
that one gun
terrifyingly
for,
mobile target, but you can also deal insane amounts of
Soldier.
damage. You don't believe me? Well, go watch Cirky. That dude's nuts.
Who? Circuit? Oh, no,
All right, so
Sergeant
all of the
Tark.
shields can pretty safely be placed under the Demo Knight category, but each one of them has different specific stereotypes about them. For example, the Charge and Targe is the shield that's most commonly used by hybrid knights. These are the guys that have a sword,
really?
but primarily use their grenade launcher. This is because the Charge and Targe has the highest resistance out of all of the shields, which makes the demo significantly tankier and hard to
new
kill,
rank,
especially
unmarkable.
against soldiers in
Unremarkable.
other
What?
demos. Now, for this reason, you can expect
Item
these guys
rank?
to
What?
play aggressively at first, but then as soon as they take any damage of any kind, they'll just charge out and run to a health pack. They're really annoying to play against since they're really hard to finish off, but if it's any consolation, most of them can't aim pills
You know?
anyway, so they won't be killing you either.
It sounds like it could work off really good. Splendid screen. I don't think I've ever used this one.
Mostly by pure demo knights. There's still a
maybe
significant amount of resistance attached to it, but it does way more damage when running into somebody than the Targe does. Splendid screen demos will probably try to overuse this, and they'll end up overextending way too much.
Why
Also,
did
they
he
really
jump
like
off the map?
mode, for obvious reasons.
Oh my god, Tide Turner. Yeah.
This is probably
yeah,
the
I've
most
used the
common
charging
shield out
Tide
of the
Turner.
3 at this point, since the control that you get while charging is invaluable for lots and lots of maps.
Yep,
it's
trimping.
not nearly as ridiculous as it was on release, but it's still a really strong choice, despite having the
Let me know if there's been like
resistances out of
nerfs
the 3.
since
Tide
this
Turner demos will tend to
came
use
out.
this shield as a mobility tool more than a tool to get heads. You'll see them charging all the time because of the fact that you can charge back on kill, and weirdly enough, they seem to be very aggressive. I don't really know why though. I mean, more often than not, it'll just get them killed.
They like fast-paced stuff.
This guy is a stock pierced. Despite there being clearly superior options to the bottle.
The pan. The
He'll
pan.
insist on using the stock bottle. Maybe this is because he has a strange one. Maybe it's because he's an old school player and he misses the fact that the bottle used to break when you hit somebody with it. I don't know. But one thing that we can be sure of is that this guy will use the stock taunt for the bottle at basically every opportunity.
Scottish handshake.
These guys don't like the look of the stock bottle, but they still want to be alcoholic demolition man, which is why there should be a strangifier for this. No, seriously.
Oh, there isn't a strange for that one? Really? The Eyelander.
Most people's go-to stereotype for this weapon has to do with the brain-dead hitbox abuser, but more often than not, Eyelander demos are newer players who just got it from an achievement, and then they equip it because, I mean, it's a huge sword. Obviously, it's going to do more damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That makes sense, I guess. Thing is, they don't even realize that it takes away 25 health, leading to situations like this happening a lot.
Oh. Ow.
Okay, chances are you're only using this because it's technically an unusual. I mean, sure, you might be better off with the stock reskin or the skull cutter or something, but it's an unusual.
Okay. Nessie's 9
iron. Super Smash Bros. And you constantly forward smash.
Yeah! Sweet!
No, but really though, the stereotype for this is basically the same as the Eyelander, except instead of getting it from an achievement, you got it from a random drop.
Oh. Okay.
Now, as far as I'm aware, this is technically the meta melee weapon for competitive demo, or at least it used to be. So if someone is using the skull cutter, they either play comp and take themselves a bit too seriously,
I've never played comp,
or they're doing the stupid-ass base jumper skull cutter strategy. Also, it's worth noting that this is the only sword-like weapon for demo that
he's going for a taunt kill.
So you'll see this used
fairly
regularly with the Tide
Turner.
No.
I'm not even trying to pronounce
that is the pronunciation, not the translation. I know it's the Gaelic spelling of Claymore. The Claymore used to be the king of ping-ponging when paired with the Tide Turner, but now most people just see it as a discount Zatoichi. It is a rare sight these days on the battlefield, but when you do see one, it's for one of 3 reasons. 1, they are new to the game and it's literally the only Demo Knight unlock they have. 2, they are people who bought a professional strange killstreak or collector's one back when it was a good weapon and are holding on to it either hoping that Valve changes it back to what it used to be, or they don't want to sell it for 1/8 of what they bought it for. God, those poor guys. Or 3, they are a hybrid knight that understands that it has no downsides when sheathed and can quickly be deployed for a little extra health and pick kills outside of his grenade launcher's range. These are hybrid knights that mostly favor the grenade launcher and will use it the majority of the time, but they are confident with both Demoman and Demo Knight gameplay. So when you see that Claymore come out, you know that he has found you to be a good pick, and there is no one coming to save you. Still, even these guys know that the Claymore is not the best sword. They use it because they don't want to be hindered by the half Zatoichi switch, as they so heavily rely on their grenade launcher they don't want to worry about losing health or not being able to switch altogether if they don't get a kill. So in short, when you see this weapon on the battlefield, it's either going to be an easy pick for you, or you are the easy pick. Also, why does it have to have its one unique stat of longer charge duration gone? That would still work great with its new stats. Just think of the possibilities.
Oh. Really? Let me see. Demo train? Oh my god, he's so fast! Yo, that charge lasts so long. Wow, he just circled all the way around behind him and got him. Persian Persuader. He has a lot of swords.
Booties, since using a launcher of any kind is basically worthless with this equipped. Also, he always seems to have his charge ready, no matter what. You should always assume that Persian Persuader demos have their charge ready, because if you don't, you're gonna die. A lot.
Okay. Well, I don't really understand
what
all it does.
Oh, hey, here's your screen shakes while I play some overly used meme song joke.
Oh my god. Is that a song? Didn't even get a kill. 1 health. Oh my god. Feels bad, man.
Valve.
1 health?
Please bring back the old caber, because that's just ridiculous. That shouldn't... I just want to be able to terrorize snipers again, man. Just bring back the old caber. I miss it. Everybody misses it. Except sniper mains, but screw those guys. All right, that's all the weapons for demo.
But Soundsmith, what about the frying pan? You
it's a
forgot
miss.
the frying pan, Soundsmith.
Done this joke in this video.
Hey, yeah, go watch the multi-class episode. It's
yeah,
literally
exactly.
the exact same.
I reacted to that as well.
Same deal with the Pain Train, the Zatuichi, and every stock reskin.
Yep.
Anyway, Heavy is up next, so let me know if you've got any suggestions for him. But yeah, other than that, that's really it. I don't have anything else. So yeah,
okay.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
Learned a lot about Demoman in this one. He also told me about Demo Knight, which is like my favorite character to play right now. Well, I want to play every character. I don't want to have a main character. Like, I don't think I'll ever have just a main character that I play in Team Fortress 2. I want to just play all of them and just enjoy all of them and learn how to play all of them. As I take you on this experience as a relatively new player, I have like 19, 20 hours of game time in total, I think. That's time played. It's not actually like in-game. That's counting waiting for a lobby and bouncing in and out of bot lobbies, unfortunately. But yeah, I should have finished up the Man Up tour yesterday. Hopefully I got something good. Maybe, God, if I got something for Demo Night or a character I use a lot, I'd be ecstatic. But hopefully I got something really good. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hopefully you enjoyed the Man's Guide to Beggar Bazooka, and I hope you enjoyed the red, the blue, and the ugly. Oh my god, I'm making so many TF2 videos. Oh my god. Definitely show them love and support. It's not going to be like this all the time. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave some comments down below, and hope you have a great rest of your day. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. And until the next video, cue the music.
We were playing an asshole.